Good afternoon, my trees of life. How are you? Welcome back to the channel, Earth Sense to Sense Tarot 22. I'm Lisa. I'm going to be bringing you the daily general energies for today. And the general energies will not be time stamped for reasons because however it resonates with you during the time it resonates, because we know time is an illusion, energy is fluid. Um, you could read this or listen to this months or years from now. However it resonates when it's supposed to get to you, it's when you will receive the message. Whether that be today or sometime next week or however in the future. Okay? So let's get you the energies. And the cards for the Delo energies are actually pulled in a very magical way. You like magic? Girl, what kind of magic? Nothing dark, nothing evil. All good, all positive. All relative to numbers. Numbers are magic and it's universal in our world. So always pay attention to them because a lot of times through numbers, it's the higher realms, our angels, our watchers, who are delivering or sending us messages from the divine. Okay? Now, I particularly, as a twin flame, pay very close attention because I'm always telepathically communicating with my divine masculine. And of course, as I receive messages and channels from the angels, particularly one who's fierce, and we know who that is, right? We all have an angel assigned to us from birth. All right, so the general readings, again, are done in a magical way. There will be 7 cards pulled, inclusive of an outcome. And Virgo and Gemini did your reading. Let me apologize to you. I don't know what was going on. My grandbaby was here over the weekend, honey, and oh boy, he was tired trying to get his glee mom sick. We can't have that. We won't be able to come get you these messages, right? Particularly the twin flame messages, as some of you I know are very looking forward to. And I will be bringing you more of those. And you never know. My divine masculine may just pop his head up or his voice if you've been paying attention, as you should be, within future messages of those readings. I'll be giving little clues as to who that is. Yeah, Miss Lisa got secrets. He's very in the limelight, but anyway, one day it might pop in. All right, let's get this out to you for the daily general energies. I hope you all had a beautiful day. I did. I went to the Asher Chocolate Factory with the kids, which is part of my mission, divinely ordered. And hopefully that will come into fruition with dreams coming true. I'm pretty much fulfilling most of them as a twin flame. And a voiceover. I keep seeing the magician card. Oh my gosh. We know about that, right? All right. Divine Spirit, please give us a clear message for the overall daily energies for today. However, this day may be marked in the future for some, however it resonates, but give me a clear divine channel and message, fire, water, air, earth, and through our archangels as they come forth, through using me as a divination channel to bring forth the energies for today. Ooh, overall energies, first card out, Queen of Cups. Okay. We'll stick that there. Alright, that's the overall energies. Let's pull some more cards. So we're going to pull about 4 more cards. Okay. And we're going to get our outcome, which will be the 5th card. The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. All right. get one more. I'm trying to get this reading out to you guys before. Let me pull this up so you can see a little bit more here. All right, there we go. Better, right? So you can see the cards at least. Okay. Let's get another card here. That bottle you see as part of my altar is La Crema Dolce. Some of you probably be like, what is that? It's a bottle that comes from the Penn Wine Winery. The Penn Wine, I believe, wine up in Pennsylvania, past Chadsford Winery. And it's a chocolate, I believe chocolate cherry wine. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. Next card out is the Three of Cups. The cheesesteaks represent our cups, as you'll be learning more about the deck, which is the Philly deck I'm using, created by James Boyle and written by Gina Tomei. Okay, I am a Philadelphia native, for some of you who do not know. All right, let's pull out another card. So far, this is looking good. Someone's in their feelings. Then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. Somebody was thinking about moving away and decided to change their mind. Okay, let's get a few more. Let me see if I can put this up here. You know that's the Queen of Wands up there, right? Yeah. All right. One more. One more. Trying to get this out to you before my battery dies. I have to put the phone on the charger. I ain't been in here but too long. It's always 1,121 things to do, isn't it? I have to wash clothes. I was so lazy this weekend. One more card, Divine Spirit. That's another card. That's the overall energies for today. And I'm basically going to be doing these general daily readings to more or less feel the energies of you all. You can feel my energy, and to get more in tune with my deck, which is one I've chosen for symbolic reasons. The King of Wands. Okay. All right, let's ask for clarification for what do we want to do, the Queen of Wands or the Eight of Pentacles? Why is it in reverse? Which one? You want to know why the Queen of Wands is in reverse. Okay. All right, why is the Queen of Wands in reverse, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse? Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse, Spirit? The Queen don't want to tell why she's in reverse. The Ace of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody wanted to do something and decided it's just not the right time. It's not going to be good. You want to. You want to start something new. And the outcome is the Six of Cups. Okay. So you have the Queen of Cups as the overall energies, which is reflective pretty much of this reading with the cups taking over. Okay. So the Queen of Cups is someone who's very stable, very nurturing, very emotional, well put together. This woman can cook, okay? She's going to fix your favorite meal. She's going to make sure you fulfilled. And if you have anybody like the women in my family, those Indians who I've been raised by from an English and Indian heritage or ancestral line, they're going to feed you, and you're not going to leave their house until you eat. That is the Queen of Cups. Very loving, very well inspiring. She's going to listen to your story. She's going to give you advice because she's put together. She is one who is so well put together that when you see this woman out, she's one of those who's very coordinated, right? Okay, but she's going to make sure you eat and be well filled, whether it be spiritually, physically, emotionally, whatever it is. That's the Queen of Cups. And that's your overall energies that's coming through. Then you have in reverse the Eight of Pentacles. Someone who doesn't feel like they've been recognized for what it is they've been doing, particularly work, more or less. I'm getting the energies here, particularly in a job. Perhaps it was a promotion that didn't come through for you, or interview that didn't go well, or a raise, more or less, regarding a promotion that did not go well for you. You just feel like you're left out of any proper recognition towards any hard work or major efforts that you've been doing to make your money grow for you, particularly with your job. Okay, so that's in reverse. The 8, I'm sorry, did I say the 7? The 8. Because it generally speaks of abundance in the upright, but there's a lack thereof, or you feel like you don't have enough money coming in. You was expecting more money, perhaps towards a promotion, but it didn't come through. Then you have the 3 of Cups. You was hoping to use that. You was looking forward to it, to receiving this particular promotion, some of you, to actually give into celebration, but you were let down by that, by the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I like to call that my cha-cha-ching, ching, coins, pentacles. But because it's in reverse, this celebration that you was looking forward to, it's just been a disappointment. And you're going to have to wait now as far as any disappointment, and, pull your britches up, basically, and come together with others to figure out what it is you need to do concerning your coins, or what it is you need to progress or bring in more income within your family, by the Pentacles being in reverse here. And then, once that gets on track, or you're grounded or stable as to what it is you're going to do next, by the Ace of Cups here, as to any new beginnings, because anything concerning it, and I'm getting the energies that most of you, it has to do with some type of traveling, particularly traveling for your job, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. But again, there's been a big major disappointment there, and it hasn't come through. So you're a little bit depressed about it right now. The Queen is one, again, who's usually put together like the Queen of Cups. She has her shit together. Things are generally on point. But by this being in reverse, you have to figure out now what it is you're going to do, and change your perspective or your moves as to how you're going to take the next step of the Queen of Wands being clarified by the Ace of Cups as to what you're going to do as far as a new project, or just taking the next step with how you're going to make your money grow for you, because that's in reverse, and something just actually has not come through for you concerning that. And then you have the King of Wands, who is next to the Queen. So what I'm getting from these energies is that a lot of you have partners or significant other spouses or mates, right? So you've been going through a lot of trouble with what actions you need to take. Pretty much maybe some battling as to who's going to take charge. And by the Queen of Cups here, it's been causing a lot of negative energies within the household or the home for a lot of you. And with the two being here, the the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, you feel like you're not getting the support necessary to take the next step, right? And there's a lot of fire energy in the household right now as to what it is and who's making more, who's not making enough. Perhaps somebody needs to take on a second job. Again, by the Three of Cups being here, that's the energies that's coming through, that you guys going to have to come together and be more stern and strong in your commitments, particularly with each other, because there is some conflict between the two, and there's perhaps some arguing as to who's going to actually be the one or the primary provider here in the household, as to how you guys are going to move forward within taking some type of necessary action, with particularly again towards taking a second job, perhaps because you were disappointed as to expecting something to come through, but it's not, because the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So now you have to think of your next move as to what it is you need to do or how you need to do it. And you have two mature individuals here where you can put your heads together and become very stable and grounded as to how you're going to do that. But with the Three of Cups here, you're going to have to work together, the two of you, to just make your foundation strong in your household, okay? So that there's more loving, more nurturing, more trust between two of you working together. That's what I see. Most of you are in relationships or households where you have two people who are handling responsibilities. And then you have the Six of Cups in reverse, pretty much going back to the Three of Cups, working together, not having that equal give and take, that partnership as to who's going to be responsible for any gestures or coming together, both of you, as to again making your money work for you and making your home more secure, and being put on a stronger foundation by the Six of Cups being in reverse. So again, I see there's been a lot of conflict and bickering going back and forth between two people here, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse. And of course, that being clarified by the Ace of Cups as to what it is you're going to do. So who's going to be the one getting the second job, right? That's basically what's going on. Those are the energies I'm getting. And by the Queen of Cups being the overall energies, it feels to me like, and this is not really gender specific, but if I had to go back to the Queen of Wands, it's particularly the feminine energy here, who's the one who's feeling a lack of I guess she's feeling like she's the one who's basically not receiving enough support, and she's the one actually causing a lot of the bickering, because the Queen of Wands is in reverse, right? One who's generally put together and has things well established for her household. But by her being in reverse, she's the one be like, okay, well, you said you was going to get this, you said you was going to get that, and nothing's happened. I thought you said, you know, that's neither here or there as to who's bringing the money in and who's bringing the most in, because that's what the energies is going on here as to, and generally it's usually the female who's arguing about the male, because he's usually the one who's looked upon. The King of Wands is as the provider, the male counterpart, the one who generally, according to society, that is not the case these days, because trust me, women today are making much more than the men, okay? But because the Queen of Cups is the overall energy, that's what's going on here. And you guys have to come together. You both are going to have to pull it through and come together and figure it out what it is you're going to do. Hell, both of you can get a second job, okay? Because the one you was expecting didn't come through that was going to bring more money in the household. It doesn't matter, okay? Something will come through for your household. Don't worry about that. So those are the energies. And then this was your outcome, actually, the Six of Cups. So, yeah, you want equal give and take. Each party needs to equally fulfill their part or responsibility as to what you guys are doing in your homes, particularly relative to your work space and anything that you was expecting. So if something didn't come through, or you wasn't recognized for a particular promotion as to increasing your money or getting the actual raise you thought you was going to get on your job, let that go and just continue to keep putting yourself out there and apply for something new, supported by the Ace of Cups here. What we expect don't always line up to what's reality, okay? So those are your overall energies, guys. And prayerfully tomorrow, things will work out for you, okay? Both of you who are in the household. And for those of you who are single, if you're looking for someone, because basically you perhaps may feel a little bit tired or stressed out as to not having enough help, or you're just doing it by yourself, something's going to come through for all of you, all right? Those are the overall energies. I am going to say have a good evening. Sending you love and light from Lisa. All right. Extending the olive branch. Have a good evening, everyone. Take care.